Aye. Good day to all you glorious Rascallian resonators. My name is FOXSOL. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Wuthering Waves. And I will say, before we get started, that I am hoping that you're having a great day. Today's video is just a small little video. Consider it a guide. Consider it talking shop. But today's video, we're going to hammer down onto how to be productive in Wuthering Waves. What you should be focusing on, what you should be looking at, and just making sure that your day-to-day gameplay is being somewhat productive to the achieving of the goals that you want to accomplish. So, take a seat at the bar, let's pour you a drink, and let's get to chatting. Alrighty, let's talk shop, okay? About being productive in Wuthering Waves. And before we actually get started, I just want to give a little bit of a disclaimer to anyone who's watching this that, you know, you're just starting out in Wuthering Waves and you're watching this video. This video is going to help you in a later form, but not in the beginning. What I would suggest for you, for your productivity, to be completely honest, I have a starter guide that's on here, and I know there's a bunch of videos on YouTube that are starter guides. Go look at those, go follow that entire trend. That's going to help you out tremendously in the very end. Because, in all honesty, your productivity is basically getting to UL level 50. Making sure that you get 5-star echoes unlocked, stuff like this. So, focus on the game itself, build all that up, and like I said, easily just go watch a guide. You can find a bunch of them on YouTube. There's a lot of good ones. Like I said, I even have a somewhat decent one on my channel, I believe, that could help you out. You just can go look for it. Alrighty, so with that out the way, this is going to be mainly for players like myself that, you know, every single day we come in, we're doing our dailies, and we're trying to make sure at the end of our gaming session, however long we're putting into it, we're being productive as much as possible. And a key strategy to all this, to be completely honest with you, is planning it out. Like, legitimately, that's what I end up doing. Like, let's talk about planning out. Normally what I like to do, and you'll normally see like less videos on a weekend, less streams and stuff like that on a weekend with me on this channel, because typically I take the weekend and I plan out pretty much what I'm going to do at this point. If I know that a character's going to come that I really want to work with, you know, that I'm going to get, I'm already preparing myself to do the research online, find out, you know, what type of character they are, find out what material source I'm going to need, find out, you know, what cores are going to be necessary, vice versa, plants and everything, all this stuff. And then future proof for that character. So for example, when I found out about Chang-Li and I wanted Chang-Li, what I ended up doing, well before Jinshi's banner came out, we started going into doing every single day the forgery missions. I would spend pretty much all my weight plates making sure I got all the materials, counting each material, making sure that, okay, I got enough golds, I got enough purples, I got enough blues, I got enough greens in order to build her skill tree. Then from there, I knew that I'm going to need more for her weapon to make sure that I can max it out to level 90. Things like this that, you know, need to get done. And a good thing that I did, and I explained this in an older video, and I'll say it like this again, is I actually set up a calendar, a Google Calendar, believe it or not, that would express to me each and every day what I'm planning to do. Whether it is, hey, today's a forgery challenge, Monday's a forgery challenge, Tuesday's going to be tacit fields. This is where I'm spending 240 weight plates every single day in. And I would just make sure that I would incorporate these into my dailies. Now, Dailies, as you know, is your guidebook. That is something that I will also express that, you know, you shouldn't be bypassing. Okay, there is some people I know of that's not doing their dailies. They just log in, they'll do like 1 or 2 of them, but that's it. And then, you know, they're missing out on 2000 XP, you know, completing all their dailies. And a lot of the dailies don't take no more than just like 5 minutes, in all honesty, to even complete. And then another 5 minutes to go waste all your wave plates, whether it's in tacit fields, whether it's in forgery. I mean, come on. So if you're not doing your dailies, by all means, do your dailies. So continuing on, let me just put it like this. Let me give you an example of what I do in a week on WutheringWaves. So that way this can hopefully maybe benefit in helping others. Like I said, Saturday and Sunday, first thing that I typically go ahead and strive to do is plan out what I want to work on. So, for example, if I want to go ahead and say, you know what, I got this character that I really need to put onto my team, I need to start building him up, I go take a look at the character. I look at someone like, let's say, Tao Chi. I'll look at their skill tree. I'll look at what they have going on. And then be like, okay, I need these materials. I need these, these colossal materials, cores. So I start grinding out. Monday morning, after I say, okay, I'm working this week on Tao Chi. Monday morning, we're gonna go hit every single colossal boss. We're gonna go hit them 3 times, first thing, and we're gonna go get the materials we need for the ascension on, the skill tree. From there, depending on how many wave plates I have left, will determine the next part of what I'm going to be doing, whether I'm going to be needing to go work in the material section, so we'll go do forgery challenges, or do I need to work on the echoes. Typically, I will work on the character itself through forgery challenges, do everything I can to build up that skill tree first, get that taken care of, make sure everything's unlocked, whether it's fully leveled or not, does not matter, get that taken care of, and then I'll look at the next part of the character, which is, okay, the weapon. We are going to go ahead on Tuesday, work in forgery, just clear it all out, do all 240 wave plates, clear out the forgery challenge, get the materials I need, go synchronize what I need to synchronize to make better materials, and work on doing an ascension on that weapon and getting it to the level that I deem it to need to be at, whether that's level 70 through 90, and where I'm comfortable at right then and there, be done. Wednesdays, Thursdays are typically echo days for me, to which tacit fields are a little bit of a grind, a little bit of a pain, and you already know that it's not going to give you much in terms of XP, but I'm going to go sit at a tacit field. I'm going to go ahead and spend all my 240 wave plates, and I'm going to kill everything in 2 days to get as many of the echoes as possible and be done. Fridays is typically when everything is done, everything is good, and then we get to put everything together on someone like Tao Chi and have her ready to go. That's really being productive. Another way of being productive is, like I stated, is I'll take a week. I'll take my weekend. I'll say, damn, Chang Li's coming out. I need to build her up. I want her straight up level 90 when she comes out. When that banner hits, I want her level 90. And like what I did, I put a calendar together and I said, today we're going to be working material, echo, materials. And we're going to do the Jew boss on Mondays for the next 3 weeks, just to get all of that material there taken care of, so that way I don't even have to bother going back into it. Day 1 when Chang Li came out, by doing that for a solid month, day 1, she was level 90, she was ready to go. We wailed out on her and she was ready to go. Because then my productivity of, the little bit of grind that you got to do is future proofing. And this should be common sense. And if anything, take from this video, one thing is just sometimes putting a little bit of effort into a game makes the world of difference in the end. Just saying. I don't regret, you know, spending time grinding this, staying here on this game for an hour or two, doing this a day at night when I have nothing else better to do. And I think a lot of people, you know, feel the same way. At least I would think. But regardless, you tell me whether you think I'm right. You tell me whether you think I'm wrong. Comment section's open to anybody between feedback and criticisms, and I do my best to try to respond to every single person I possibly can. At the same point in time, we do have a Discord server that is in the description below. You can go ahead and click that link, join that Discord server. It's brand spanking new, and come in and, you know, during the day or whatever, you know, you can put your builds on there. You can discuss things with me directly if you want. If you want a more open line communication, I have no problems trying to talk to every single person I possibly can. I understand we all have lives. I understand I have a life, but I try to work with whoever I can work with. So, otherwise than that, this is really all I have. You guys have a great day wherever you're at. Keep it classy, keep it jazzy. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.